But it does terrify me if I ever were to become a parent. Seems completely terrifying now. This film obviously touches on parenting issues that are usually glossed over in other films, like sleep deprivation and parental inadequacy. Was there any books or other films that you drew inspiration from?
Oh, I mean, I think we all drew inspiration from just being parents. And those are where our conversations were like. Every morning with the cast, Diablo, Charlize, and I, sharing our stories from being parents, talking to the crew, talking to the cast, making sure we had a community on set that was open to go, all right, this is something that happened to me, that's something that happened to her, because we were looking for the realest, dirtiest detail from the overnight of being a new parent that could be exposed on screen.
Interesting. So, Charlize, you throw yourself into every single role you do, and you completely transform yourself. And your character is really grounded, Marlo's really grounded in the real world. Was there any personal experiences that you were able to draw from that you infused the character with?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of this that when I read it, it kind of came to me at a time when I had just gotten out of that dark place. I had a 7-month-old at the time, and so it was all very fresh. You tend to forget that stuff as time goes by, but I was freshly just kind of moving out of it. So when I read it, it was definitely, there was a lot of it that I kind of just like could breathe. I felt like a weight was taken off my shoulders because there's a lot of it that you don't talk about that was kind of on the page, and I was so grateful for that.
Now, Jason, this is your third collaboration with Diablo Cody. Do you view this as a trilogy? And it seems like you understand her work so well, and you completely get the subtext of what she's doing. Why is it do you think you guys click so well? Also,
I wish I knew the answer to that. And you know, we met over a decade ago here in Los Angeles, and what I didn't know at the time was that we were starting this journey together. This journey that will hopefully continue into the future. We're all around the same age, Diablo, Charlize, and I, and we seem to be on some sort of path with this connective tissue, and Diablo is a way of articulating things that we're all feeling. And so each time a new screenplay comes, it hits us right at the moment in our lives where we really want to say these things. And I almost don't want to overanalyze it too much.
Switching gears for a second, a lot of our fans at Screen Rant would like to know, your character in Mad Max took off. And there's always been rumors that, that there was possibly a spin-off to that. Do you,
Wait, this is the spin-off. Was there no...
the Furiosa spin-off, is it possible that it's still in the works, or do you think it's possible at all?
I hope so. I love that character. I loved working with George Miller. And if he was ever on board, yeah, I mean, I would be in right from the beginning. I mean, with him, it's kind of like working with Jason. I wouldn't even need to see a script. I trust him that much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's great when you have that with a filmmaker.